Hi, my name is Roland and welcome to Yoga Asanas, or I should say Exploring Yoga Asanas the Feldenkrais way. The Feldenkrais method is a unique method in how we do movements, and what I'd like to bring is a couple of principles that we have in the Feldenkrais method into our yoga asanas, more so that we can do it with more pleasure, with more ease, and the quality of the movement is easier or better. So what we'll do with these movements right now is we're going to look at it from a unique perspective. We will move in a comfortable, easy range as we do the movements, and we're going to do it with attention, and it's the attention that will make the change that we're looking for. All right, so let's try it. So in this first sequence, we're going to be bending forward and trying to touch our toes. It's not important that we touch our toes, but we're just going to see how far we can go comfortably. So I'm going to demonstrate. We'll slowly come forward and see how far or how close our fingers are to the floor. And we just let the head hang. Without forcing or pushing or stretching, we're just comfortably bending forward. And then we slowly make our way up. And now we'll do a unique movement where we're going to keep the knees slightly bent and rest on a chair or stool that you have. And all you're going to do is you're going to arch the back and round the back. Kind of like a cat and cow tilt. But again, don't go to your maximum range. Just find an easy range. See if you can initiate the movement from the pelvis. And feel the movement going through the spine. So we're not just moving the pelvis, but the whole spine is participating. And the head bows down as you round the back, and the head looks up as you arch the back. Just do that about 10 times, and then come back and see if it's closer, the fingers are closer to the floor or easier to touch the floor. For me, it was much easier. You have to see what your experience is. But this is a way where we look at how to bend forward without having to really force the lengthening of the hamstrings, but improving the movement in the lower back to help allow the hamstrings to lengthen. We'll do another variation. So I will just do it over my left shoulder. You can do it over one shoulder and then repeat it on the other side. The same movement, but all we're doing is we're keeping the knees bent, and as we arch the back, we're looking over my left shoulder. As we round the back, we're looking under my left armpit. As we arch the back, we look over the left shoulder. As we round the back, we look under the left armpit. So we don't want to do too much with the arm. It's just relaxed, but you're rounding. So again, the arching and rounding, but at a different angle. And then pause for a minute. The pauses are important because that's what allows the movements that we've done to really move up and upload into our brain, because what we're working with is our nervous system and our brain and how it manages or looks at movement. So I'll do the other side by just moving this stool to the other side, and then we'll arch looking over my right shoulder, rounding, looking over under my right shoulder. And just do that a few times. Nice and slow. Stay in a comfortable, easy range. Don't push, don't stretch. Just do about 50% of what you can do. See if you can focus on the quality, the grace, the elegance of the movement. It may not be graceful and elegant initially, but you will put the attention on trying to do it that way. And now, pause for a moment and then go ahead and fold forward. And see if you're able to go even further. Again, we're just focusing on going a comfortable range. And as you can see, my hands were touching further onto the floor. So that is your first foray into exploring yoga asanas the Feldenkrais way. Thank you.